Your blessings are manifesting right now, okay? If you're watching this video, this is your sign that everything that you're doing is about to pay off. So keep going. The only thing that the universe is requiring of you right now is to keep going. Keep thinking thoughts in your favor. Keep affirming. Keep doing these little things that bring you joy. Listen to things that empower you. It's okay to take a break from things that make you feel down about yourself, down about society. It's okay to do a little bit of a social media detox. It's okay to just go outside, take a walk. I'm seeing that you're about to manifest something in your life that's really going to shift your perspective about all these things that you've been going through. It's going to be shifting your perspective on some of the quote unquote blocks that you may have had within you. And that's really all it takes, the shift in perspective, right? Because it's there's all these things that you've been doing that has been building up momentum. Okay, I feel like momentum is really key here, and this momentum is that you've been building up. It's just gonna completely burst, completely explode in the best way possible. I'm seeing that you're about to be blessed, or you're about to be highly blessed. You're about to be rewarded for all the good things that you are trying to manifest. And I'm really particular about my words because we just say manifestation, but technically we're manifesting all the time, and sometimes you can even manifest not that great things, right? So you're about to manifest all the good things that you're trying to manifest, okay, or that you've been trying to manifest. I'm seeing that it's all just going to be coming in at once. Yeah, okay, so we have here the Ten of Swords reversed. I'm seeing that your hard times are coming to an end. Maybe you've kind of been feeling energy really intensely. I feel like you've been dealing with some heavier emotions here, and things have just been a little bit, haywire. I feel like you have been thinking about people a lot, and you've really been thinking about which people have been by your side, which people have been supporting you, who has been there for you. You're really careful about where you're giving your energy to, who you're giving your energy to, what thoughts you're giving your energy to. That's really what matters, okay? I'm seeing that a lot of you are resilient. Even though you are sensitive, even though things do end up happening, you get back up, okay? Nothing can actually, tear you apart. Nothing can, when you're down, you don't stay down. And honestly, whenever you are down, you have the power to alchemize your struggles into abundance. I'm seeing that you have the power to shift into higher dimensions, higher frequencies. You are operating at a higher frequency. So some of these things that happen in your 3D world, maybe you're nice to someone, or you give your energy to someone and they don't do it back, maybe that kind of affects you a lot, because you're just wow, in my world, in my perfect world, we'd all be there, we'd support each other, we'd hype each other up, we would positively validate each other, right? So I'm seeing that you're actually manifesting a timeline. You're manifesting the version of yourself that's going to be shifting into a timeline where you're going to be getting everything you want and more, where you're going to be experiencing that type of reality, that those types of connections, those types of romantic connections, friendship connections, whatever it may be, coworker connections, where you're going to feel truly supported, loved, validated. I also feel like you're going to be manifesting a lot of the material things that you've been working on manifesting, okay? Financial blessings are definitely coming in for you. You have you deserve it. You really worked hard for it. But I'm seeing that for a lot of you, you're learning that money can just come to you from different sources of income. You're learning that it's your right. Just the fact that you're born, just the fact that you exist right now. Do you know how rare that is? There's all these statistics about how you only have a one in a trillion chances of even existing right now in this timeline, right? The whole biological stuff that goes on, and the fact that you're alive right now, all your ancestors, all the crazy things that we've had to go through on this planet just for you to be alive right now. I mean, you are a rare being, and the fact that you're here right now watching this video, I think there's one in an X trillion chances that could be happening. So it's your right to have all this abundance in your life. It's for the good of all and harm to none. I always adding that, but it's okay. It's safe for you to earn money. It's safe for you to have the type of life that you want. You don't have to work really hard for it. You just have to change your thoughts. You have to shift your mindset. That's why I like making these videos, because we've been fed the illusion that we have to work really hard, and that there's not enough resources for us to go around. But scarcity is an illusion, okay? That's what the elites or whatever don't want you to understand, right? So that they can hoard all the money and wealth. And but again, think about that. That's just a projection of your mind, right? All these rich people, whatever, that are ruining the planet. What are they teaching you about yourself? What are they teaching you about the world, right? That there's enough abundance to go around. And it's those people could be actually operating from a scarcity mindset if they feel the need to hoard the wealth to the detriment of others, which is why in my videos I always adding the statement for the good of all and harm to none. It's okay for everyone to succeed, be happy, be healthy. There's enough space for all of us here. The earth is constantly expanding. The universe is constantly expanding, okay? And that's not to say we should just like, hoard things and like be careless and things. No, it's obviously, important to be conscious and mindful of the things that we do. And that all like really starts with thoughts, right? So the Buddhists believe that, thoughts even have like karma. If that's something you believe in, you don't have to. I kind of like just telling you about the philosophies and theories and ideologies that I, hear, right? But like sometimes the Buddhists believe that karma is just our thoughts, right? Like when we start thinking thoughts more in our favor, that's what ends up manifesting. And maybe because people have thought like way too many negative thoughts, like, that's what we end up seeing in our reality, right? And I'm not saying you have to think like positive thoughts all the time and force yourself, no, but you can ease your way into thinking positive thoughts, because why would you not want to think positive thoughts? Why would you want to be sad? Why would you want to feel down? You can say things like, it's easy for me to think positive thoughts. It's easy for me to think thoughts in my favor. I see what I want to see. Everyone around me is happy, healthy. Everyone's safe. Everyone is thriving. Everyone's living out their life goal, their mission, for the good of all and harm to none. Because believe it or not everyone even wants the same things. People have different priorities in life, which is why I truly believe that there's enough abundance for everyone to go around. The universe is constantly expanding, okay? So I keep getting like 3 of Wands energy. Like I feel like there's a lot of expansion and abundance coming into your life right now. Some Jupiter energy is coming through, okay? That's crazy. Okay, we got 9 of Wands. I was thinking of 3 of Wands, but this is all about persistency, tenacity, not giving up. So this is your sign to not give up on your goals, your dreams, your manifestations, not to feel guilty about whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. You want abundance, you want wealth, you want a happily ever after, you want that perfect love life, you want that perfect partner, soulmate. That's attainable, okay? Perfection is attainable. Things don't have to be hard. Actually, things can be very, very easy. Things can, change for you like this, okay? So I'm seeing that's what's happening because of your consistency, because you never gave up. I'm seeing that whatever this thing that's coming in, or multiple things that are coming in, are going to be coming in for you fast. I'm also seeing maybe some sort of message could be coming in for a lot of you, a message that you've been waiting on, and it's just going to kind of come out of nowhere. Maybe you'll be getting like a surprise phone call or text from someone you want to hear, maybe from someone you haven't heard from in a while, okay? I'm seeing that for some of you, past people can be popping up into your life. Sometimes that's a sign that things are shifting, like you're definitely shifting internally, okay? Okay, we have your death. Ego death. I feel like for a lot of you, you're going through some kind of like ego death of the old self, old beliefs, and I'm seeing that you're really stepping into this beautiful new version of yourself that is really going to be manifesting like this. Things are not going to be hard. I'm seeing that like you're actually saying no to struggles. You're actually saying no to like sadness, frustration, anxiety, like lower type feelings, which it's not bad to feel that once in a while, because that can help us kind of recalibrate our energy system, really understand what's going on within us, right? So I'm seeing here that you are going through some kind of like metamorphosis, transformation, which is going to result in a lot of very beautiful things coming your way, okay? Of course, you can honor that old version of yourself and the things that are falling out in your reality, because they were here to teach you a lesson. But I really like this because this has to do with transformation, entering a new reality, okay? Okay, what did I just say? Abundance is about to come in. I really like how the Ace of Pentacles came after the Death card, because I'm seeing here that you are due for abundance. You're meant for abundance. You're meant to live a very happy, good, life full of stability, full of security, never having to worry about money, never having to worry about, just the things you could be worried about right now. Again, a lot of financial blessings are coming in for you. I'm really seeing here that this is something that is going to last generations, maybe like generational wealth. I'm hearing that as well. And it's interesting because death is associated with Scorpio, and Scorpio has to do with the 8th house, which has to do with generational wealth and maybe like, other people's money. Maybe you could be getting like loans or something for your business, or like, people will want, maybe your business could be blowing up, or maybe you could be handed down, a house or something from like, someone in your family. I'm just seeing a lot of generational wealth is coming in, or maybe you're going to be completely like self-built, that's fine too. But I'm definitely seeing a lot of abundance is coming in, and it's here to stay, okay? So a lot of great things are coming in for you. If you resonated with this reading, please give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, if you want. And I do want to let you know that I offer in-depth tarot readings as well as manifestation coaching, and also custom subliminal. So if you're interested in any of these services, check out the description box below, where you'll find my website. You can sign up for the services through my website. Thank you so much.